on your lapel. It'll go a long way, reminding your fellow patriotic American citizens that they are not alone because courage is contagious. Keep it going. And that's my doctor's orders for tonight. Here to respond to all of that and to Mark Cuban's anti-American move to cancel our anthem is Ryan Grodesky and Erin Elmore. Thanks to both of you for being here. Ryan, what do you think of my prediction that this kind of thing is really a fight about who is the loudest?
Yeah, I agree that I think that this is going to continue. I mean, in the end, the NBA said, no, we're going to continue this. And, Mark Cuban said something on Megyn Kelly's podcast that he said he's kind of always leaning towards Gen Zers. And I
think so much of what we hear today, what young people tend to sponge up, is this emotionality of everything. They emotionalize everything, and if somebody is offended by it, then we're supposed to quickly correct that. If one person is offended by it, we're supposed to quickly correct that. Erin, how do we teach people that sometimes you have to be rational, and that one person taking offense to something might not be as important as a country believing in itself and staying safe because a whole country banded together and believed in itself?
Rationality has gone completely out the window, and cancel culture rules the roost. Everyone on the right is scared, and rightfully so, because the left has demonized us, they have deplatformed us, they have censored us, and they call us the word racist, racist, racist. So people are losing their jobs, losing their livelihoods. So some people on the right sort of taken that back seat, and they said, I can't afford to be the loud voice. I can't afford to speak up on this because I have children, I have a family, I have a mortgage, and it's really, really sad. And Mark Cuban should also be sad for himself. Let's face it, he is no great genius. He got rich initially, and by the way, he's from Pittsburgh and I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm embarrassed that we're from the same town. But having said that, he got rich off the 2000 tech boom by luck. He didn't do anything so brilliant. Yeah, he bought a great basketball team. Slow clap. He is an egomaniacal lunatic that tried to compete with Donald Trump on a show kind of like The Apprentice in like the 2006, 7, 8, 9 years. It failed miserably. His ego cannot handle that President Trump was the president and he wasn't. So this is all reactionary to the president saying, oh, if he likes the national anthem, I'm just not going to like it. I'm going to be woke. He doesn't know anything about what Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen anything knows, needs, or wants.
Well, speaking of Gen, I can't believe I just said that. Well, speaking of Jen, while the Senate was obsessing over Donald Trump letting him live rent-free in their head, let's check out what Jen Psaki said today that took the wind out of the sails of parents around the country.
His goal that he set is to have the majority of schools, so more than 50%, open by day 100 of his presidency. And that means some teaching in classrooms. So at least one day a week. Hopefully it's more. And obviously it is as much as is safe in each school and local district.
I can't help but notice that Jen Psaki is not binding her own rules. We have a federal mandate from that administration that says people on federal properties must wear masks. Jen Psaki doesn't ever bother and doesn't really make an excuse for herself either. Why is she not questioned on this by the media in every single press briefing?
They don't get questioned by the media for anything. Both her and Joe Biden have not worn their masks. We've seen Anthony Fauci himself at a baseball game take his mask off, and not to eat, just to take his mask off. It's do as I say, not as I do, right?
Absolutely,
they do that.
Always.
It's a little bit of that French laundry element for you. But going back to schools, if I can for a minute, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
And private schools have been open since September, okay? So this is just simply creating a chasm between the haves and the have-nots. The haves have been back in school, right? The haves have been back in school since September. These inner city children that get 2 of their 3 meals a day at school are potentially starving. These children have parents that are trying to make ends meet. How are they going to work? It's so sad that what this government is doing to our children, they are playing pawns with our children, and it's shameful and sick.
Yeah. All right, Ryan, we're going to skip on over to another topic that I know you're going to enjoy. An op-ed is floating around out there called President Biden is appointing a fashion czar. I want to throw this to you because I know you're going to have fun with it. You're the best comedian I know in commentary television, so go ahead.
No, listen, I mean, this is the presidency that gave us Michelle Obama, who was wearing a fanny pack. I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, like, listen, Jill Biden is a beautiful woman. They have, and she is for her age a very beautiful woman. They have I just don't why. Like, why are they doing this? Why do we need a fashion czar? We have so many problems in the country. What is the regulation? What is the rules?
More Ryan Gordusky, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you, and thanks to everyone here at your new home for Real News, RAV TV, Real America's Voice, live from Studio 6B. Up next,